So we're going to go ahead and get started here. And the group is going to enter in on a road that they followed with odd lampposts that were glowing with blue light with a growing fog the longer they followed this road.
The
Guys don't lie.
So go ahead, guys, and tell me who you are.
My name is Baldur Firebranch. I have been tasked by my family to go out there and slay a vampire. Nobody in my family has been able to slay a vampire yet, though we've been working on it for generations now. But yeah, I'm hoping to finally be able to fulfill that obligation.
Okay, I've never encountered a vampire myself as well. I'm Blund, follower of the deep. I recently learned about this new religion that kind of spoke with me a bit more.
When they finally reached the house, their carriage rider and their friendly donkey that pulled the ride pulled up to a nice water supplied next to the tree. During the carriage ride over, he would have made small talk with you guys, and he would have explained to Baldrum that some of the people that came back had bite marks on their neck and did eventually have to be killed as vampire thralls. Bland, what he would have been talking to you about is signs of some sort of worship of something else here, like another new religion cropping up. It sounds somewhat similar to the ones that you have become infatuated with, but not quite the same. And the carriage rider got out and greeted the party. And he comes over and goes, all right, you guys. We've had a lot of people go missing lately, and this house seems to be the culprit.
All right, I guess it's time to get to work.
Is there any more information about why they went missing?
Yeah, good idea. Ask for more details.
It's an old wise tale, but I told you that if we went looking for it, we'd find it. Basically, if you go on a major road through this forest, this phantom road will appear, and it will like entice you into it with like the sounds of a party from a mansion. But you guys enter into the fogged area. Around you, there seems to be just light floating about the air. The carriage driver goes about his business taking care of his donkey, the one that brought you here, giving him
A
pets
donkey?
and love.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go look around.
Yeah, check around.
So I'm gonna go around the carriage and look at the back portion of the house.
All right, perfect.
I'm going to use detect
Yeah.
alignment.
You're going to detect alignment on both the donkey and the carriage rider?
No, on the area.
Also, Jake, here you go. We're looking around the house.
Perfect. All right, you see that it just seems to be an empty backyard, but what you do see with your high perception is through the dead branches of the tree to your right. In the window in the second story of the tower in front of you, you see flashes of blue light every few seconds.
Oh, so it's a disco. Nice.
Okay, I'm going to go here and maybe peer into the window.
All right, you peer into the window. Here, let me just. What you see in there is a reading room with a bookshelf and a dresser cabinet. Go ahead and give me a perception check. And Mackie, with your perception of check alignment, there's just a general reddish aura when you look inside the house.
Okay.
That's about all you see.
Okay. Can I do a check to see if there's anything off or kind of lore about these fireflies?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Like a.
There we go.
Oh, perfect. All right, so When you inspect them closer, you realize that these aren't really fireflies. They're just like latent, like spiritual energy. Like this is something else leaking into this world and then dissipating away.
Okay.
Mackie, as you go down, you do notice above the fog are large trees and a hill off in the distance with a fence.
I think I'm gonna swing around and meet up with Badram. So, did you find anything off-putting?
Not really. There were some flashing lights inside. Don't know where they could come from, but
Okay, and I sense an evil presence within. Should we continue exploring out back and then head in?
yeah, let's inspect the rest of the premises and then go inside.
Okay.
To give me a climb check to try and get up this hill. There doesn't seem to be a path. Bland.
Give me a boost.
Is this a hill?
Baldrum, you're like looking over your gear and you glance over at Bland as he's like, we just have to go up here! And he takes a step on the hill, immediately slips and slams his face headfirst into the hill and sliding down a bit covered in mud.
Wait 1 second.
Damn, this heavy armor.
No, Jake, I'm gonna climb this shit now.
Alright. Baldrum pushes him to the side and be like, I got this. Fucking climbs up and you get up there.
Let me give you a strength check to pull the other guy up.
Just to make Bland feel a little bit bad, you just like fucking big bro him up. And from there, we have you looking at a small little graveyard in the backyard with a little metal fence around it. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception. There you go.
And you both feel like you're being watched. You just can't get this feeling out of your system.
I mean, it is a haunted house, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find any tracks
Yeah,
that
go
have
ahead.
led from the graveyard.
What you find is you don't actually have to follow the road to get here. There just seems to be people who stumble into it from the forest.
Okay, that's a little bit strange.
Is there anything else in the vicinity? So this is basically all. The rest is just woods.
Oh no.
I tried to climb down.
Oh god. Okay, so Blanche, you cartoonishly walk off the cliff of the hill without realizing, and then look down and go, whoa, and then fall into Baldrum's arms.
This is called dwarven teamwork.
This is dwarven teamwork. Although I do consider most dwarves in not the highest regards, I do believe you have my tingling of respect. I'll need to see how you perform in battle before I fully acknowledge you.
All right, let's get to work. Was there any entrance that I saw going around the house?
There's a door in the back entrance, and then there's a door in the front entrance.
No, just go to the back.
Moving into the new map, you guys see a room where there is a stairwell heading up and 2 doors to the left and right, as well as a statue in the bottom right corner. Okay.
Statue. Anything specific?
It just looks like a woman in battle armor and a dress sitting down praying.
Right. Does that have to do anything with religion?
You can go ahead and roll religion. You don't know shit.
That's the reason, because I have a 1 in religion.
I'm gonna give it a go. Oh god. Really?
You know, both Bland and Baldrum go, I think she worshipped Torag. Yes, Torag. Yes. And Bland comes back and goes, no, it's Cthulhu. Look, you can totally see it's Cthulhu because she's like a Cthulhu lady.
Again, she's lacking several tentacles.
Quite the conundrum. Both of you, can't quite make out what to make of it. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal a little bit more here because there's. And Blaine, are you checking out the area over there?
Yes. I'm gonna stealthily sneak my head through and.
This is what you see when you peek your head in. You see a reading room, the one that you saw before, except this time you can see a tiger head stuffed on the wall.
Shall we proceed this way?
I mean, we have to
Oh.
explore the house. Let's just go. Let's do
Okay.
it. Perception. There you go.
Okay, so what you guys see when you enter into here? You can see in the room this.
Oh.
What appears to be on the ground is a spectral woman looking and matching exactly like that statue you had seen outside, laying down in front of a fireplace that is spewing out golden light.
I'm focusing on the Specter. As a move action, I'm gonna do Detect Undead.
Alright, she is detecting as not undead.
Oh. I'm gonna detect evil.
Hey,
She's...
Jake, are specters and ghosts undead?
go ahead and give me a knowledge religion check.
I'm gonna give you that. He's gonna fail probably.
Which one we rolling?
Yeah,
Religion.
but the character's not gonna know either way, right? I'm just asking.
Fuck, so.
No, ghosts are alive.
I specifically made this character that he doesn't know shit about vampire hunting or hunting the undead,
Yes.
but he's still a vampire hunter.
Yeah. Wait, when you are detecting undead, are you detecting undead for just the lady, or are you checking the whole room?
I'm basically just going from item to item, detecting if there's anything that specific is about them. Right.
All right. But Jerry, when you start focusing on the tiger head, you can see that there's like a membrane around the pelt of the tiger head, as there seems to be a specter sitting just on the surface of the fur.
I guess I'm gonna approach and try and speak to her.
Okay.
Excuse me, see-through lady.
Through
Are
lady.
you, by any chance, a resident here?
You just hear the sounds of the fire going off in the background.
Wait, is that a fireplace?
Yep, and
Huh.
it's producing all the light that you guys have in this room.
Oh, alright. When I was detecting magic, was there detecting undead? Was there anything else undead, or was it just the head?
You notice that some of the books on the ground are also detecting as undead. Specifically, one even right below Bland.
So, oh, all right.
You tell me?
Yeah, I point that out to him before.
Bland, you step forward, jumping away from the book that Baldred tells you about, and as you step forward to get away from it, you hear a spectral snarl. As a large spectral tiger emerges from the wall, pouncing out at you. So you see the creature come out and try and swipe at you and miss. At the same time, Baldrum, you're gonna go ahead and have a bad time for a second, buddy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have 4 books throw themselves at you. All the books seem to miss you, except one hits and does 2 damage.
Oh my god, no.
That's a severe paper cut.
It is now going to be the tiger's turn. So the tiger jumped out of the statue going for a pounce attack on Bland. The tiger then goes to attack you again, but this time with 2 claw attacks. I think both of them hit. 20 and 24.
Yep.
Alright, so you're going to take 12 and then 13 points of damage.
Jesus.
And then you're going to take 5 and 12 points of psychic damage as these 2 claws rip through you. And then it is Bland's turn to fight back after being attacked.
Of course.
Oh shit! Oh my god! I didn't even know those were in. Okay, never mind. Yeah, go. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay, there's some things I want to do, but I need to figure out what the hell they are again. Ghost Touch and Holy, so if it's considered an evil alignment, it takes an additional 2d6.
Shit. Alright, well, you roll that additional 2d6 after you hit.
Okay,
So roll. Roll, bubba.
Okay, so...
That definitely hits. So you boom, and you do 35 points of damage. So we watch as Bland, you might have get mauled by that fucking tiger, but as you stand back on your 2 feet, pull your hammer up, and you slam it down, it glowing with green, sea-like energy, smashing into the spirit, shoving the spirit down, doing a tremendous amount of damage to it. You can see that the spirit is barely staying up on its own 2 feet. And then it is the book's turn. Roll all the books. Okay, so 24, 21.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 hit.
2 more paper cuts.
1 and 1 point of damage.
So 2?
Yeah, 2 points of damage.
2 more paper cuts.
Roll a fortitude save.
2 plus 3 from con plus 3, that's an 8. Right, there you go. Wow.
Baldrum is like, yes, come at me. Paper cut all you want. But then one of the books does give you a nice, nasty paper cut. It didn't do a lot of damage. But you watch as your left little tendril from your mustache on your left side comes falling down off your face.
God damn it. That's great.
It is now your turn, Baldrum.
Which one? Which fucker hit me? Which one of these?
The one that cut your beard off is
Yeah.
this fucker.
The one on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the power strike.
Mm-hmm.
So -1 to attack.
Yep.
And the second attack I'm gonna do at my full base attack bonus.
Alright, perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. Left and right, both books are absolutely eviscerated, turning into mundane books as they fall down to the ground. Now it's the tiger's turn. The tiger is going to attempt to attack you again, Baldrum. This time, though...
You mean Bland or me?
Or Bland, yeah, Bland. Oh, sorry. This time he's going to attempt to... okay, attack you. Okay, so he misses. He goes for 2 claw attacks and 1 bite. The first claw hits you, but the second claw and the bite miss.
He gets 3 attacks?
Welcome to higher CR, baby.
Yeah. So
that
one
is
hits.
8 points of damage, and that is 6 points of sanity damage. You go for the same smash, but this time the Specter tiger is able to dodge it. And now the books are going to attack. And then it is your turn. As these books fly at you again, and only one getting a purchase on you. Holy shit.
You're welcome.
You do 63 points of damage on a crit? On the way up with your butcher's axe, you cut the first book in half like it was nothing. Like, literally on your way to cut the first one. Or the one that hit you. And on the one that hit you, you somehow, with a flurry of blows, slice the fucking book like those goddamn ninjas do to phone books on the internet. Like, it's like you turn snowflakes into it as it comes flying to the ground as confetti.
Oh my god. He wanted to see me fight, right? He saw me fight.
So, they're both dead. It is now the tiger's turn. And it's going to attack you again with 3 attacks. Baldrum, you feel like a badass taking out those books. And then you look over to your left and you see your boy fighting a spectral tiger that just nearly fucking disembowels him in 1 second. You need to take 39 points of sanity damage.
What?
Again, I'm on 3 sanity.
So, Bland is just brought immediately to the brink of death and sanity in 1 second. And it is now your turn, Bland Deep.
Yeah. This is an 18 hit.
It hits.
Oh.
Bane and Holy, with a boom boom, you smash it upon its head, and you watch as your hammer hits and the holy damage bursts through the creature, it dissipates and fogs away into nothingness as the creature dies.
Fuck that pretty cat. Oh god. I feel scared, right?
Yeah, you feel on edge.
I've got this thing called remove fear. Would that have any?
You would complete. What level spell is that?
Level 1.
Okay. How many levels ones do you have a day?
4.
Okay. You would know that would completely. You don't know what that. You don't know what that would do.
Hmm.
But you, like I said, your character doesn't. Your character is feeling scared. So if you want to remove that feeling, you could try and use that spell.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a go.
So Bland, you go to reach out and use remove fear, and you feel it fizzle in your armor and in your body, unable to go through. Go ahead and roll me a knowledge arcana or knowledge religion check.
Okay.
As you're watching it fizzle out, you can see that there wasn't energy resisting that, but you could feel like the energy in this room flee from that. Almost as if all of that negative energy you're feeling in the room is being fed by fear.
So then the negative energy in this room was the fear itself. Okay.
All right, what are you guys doing from here? Remember, there's still the spectral lady on the floor, the book, and the fireplace. There's some dressers you could look through.
I'm gonna chuck some
Oh, I mean, it's not
potions.
undead. Right. I'm going to approach that Victor and see again if I can actually know what it is. Probably gonna fail, but
All right, as you approach, you get a better look, and you can see the creature sleeping on the ground. Do you try? What do you do? Do you try and touch it, or just like look at it from a distance?
Jake, let's just do this first to see. And depending on this,
You can see. Oh, okay. Yes. No. This is actually not undead.
oh shit!
It feels like almost like a astral's projection, where it's her physical body is not here, but this is still her soul, and it's not a dead soul. It's a soul connected to a living body.
Oh, so it's been
With
separated.
that knowledge check, would I know if there's any way to put the spirit to rest, or if I approached it, would it attack me?
With your knowledge religion check, you would think that this spirit isn't going to be very aggressive, but you're not 100% sure.
Wait, we
And-
could maybe try and find the heart that's missing, or the piece that's
the
missing.
second question, Jake, is there a way to dispel or basically put the spirit at rest?
You don't know any way with your knowledge religion check to put the spirit to rest exactly. What you do know is that
it ain't gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, it does not seem to be an aggressive spirit. It seems to be in a almost comatose state where it is.
Okay.
And Mackie, that book that you find is a book talking in. Go ahead and give me a. What languages do you know?
Common, Dwarven, probably some stuff to do with Cthulhu.
You don't know the language in this book, but it just seems to be a book with a bunch of. You do see some symbols. You can go ahead and give me a knowledge religion check or a knowledge arcana check. Or there's a lot of legs going a lot of different places. You're not sure.
I'm gonna try and view it in more of a religious standpoint.
Okay, all right. So now you see Bland take his arcane magic hat off, and he puts on his religion hope hat on. And with that, you do, with a little bit more of a religious look at it, you can see that these rituals are definitely rituals and not sexual positions. You don't know exactly what their purpose is, but you figure it has something to do with the ghosts. You just can't parse what it says.
Yeah. Balladrum, do you want to have a look at this to see if you can read this? If not, I will cast a spell to determine what's written.
Right. Keep in mind that Baldrum only knows common and dwarven as well. So he's gonna approach and try to read the symbols. And since he doesn't know anything, he's gonna think it's 6 positions as well.
Yeah, no, you think it's sex. Like, he shows this to you, and you're like, I'm not translating your sex positions.
There we
Oh,
go.
Bland with a this time your magic going through. You're able to see that this is a book not about exactly putting like spirits to rest, but spirits that's bodies have long since left but are still stuck on the plains, getting them purified and sent to their respected afterlives.
So is it an ethical book, or otherwise not?
With your comprehend language and your knowledge check from before, this very much seems like a book not written by a nice person, but this spell is very much like undo what we do. This is how we redo it. And it's just like a tiny little passage that you can kind of understand in it.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stash the book.
Baldrum and Bland, what's your plan now?
I mean, explore the rest of the house.
Actually, go ahead and give me a perception check, both of you, before you go and move anywhere. Baldrum, you're looking around the room and you don't see anything quite that enticing. There's just some drab furniture and drapes all over the place. The fire is crackling and you're just happily looking at it. And you can see the little sparks going everywhere and the little crackling of the wood. And Bland, you're happily looking at the fire too. You're used to this sort of thing. They taught you in the Church of Cthulhu to look into chaos and find meaning. Through that training, you actually notice something. It's not going away the longer you look. There's eyes and a nose and a mouth deep in the ashes of the fire looking at you guys.
Was that the presence I sensed when I was out in the graveyard?
Go ahead and give me a sense motive. No. This is a much more... Sinister isn't the right word, but it's part of... It's like a underneath of the more playful element you're feeling.
I'm gonna jab it.
All right, so before the face can do anything, you go ahead and boom, and the fire goes out, and the entire room is brought into darkness.
Luckily, we have dark vision.
Yep.
Alright,
Hitting
so-
on women is bad.
Nothing changes for your guys' vision per the lack of light, but the fire is snuffed out, and you just hear her. There's always a first time for everything.
Did he hear me call him a pervert?
Roll a perception check. That third chuckle was because you called him a pervert. Baldrum, you just see Bland walk up and take out the fireplace, and then a voice talked sinister shit to you.
Don't worry about it. It was just a peeping Tom.
God damn it! I was gonna say if knowledge religion gave me any knowledge about what the fuck that could have been.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me a knowledge religion.
I'll do that as well.
That's 17.
17. That's not too bad.
And a 22.
And a 22. Baldrum, that was a spooky voice. That was a ghost. You're not sure if they're undead yet, though. Bland, do you remember ghosts are undead? And that was definitely a ghost.
If it doesn't detect undead, it's not undead.
All right, you guys are entering into the next room now, right? You're not waking up the
Yeah.
ghost?
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna detect magic on the statue and every detection thing I can.
When you detect magic, you can detect that someone has cast flesh to stone on the body.
And detect evil.
No detection of evil.
Okay.
And then the last thing, Jake, detect undead.
It is not undead. Ghosts are not undead. Bland, you turn around, you see Baldrum with a very serious face.
He just goes back and forth like, wait, no, they're undead. Wait, no.
All right, so you guys are in this room. Is there anything you want to do besides check out the statue?
Okay, I'm gonna pull this sheet off this chair. Or
Oh
table,
yeah.
I think.
Go ahead and give me a perception check when you look at the couch. It looks like there is a body underneath the sheet.
Would this classify as a good grass? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, perfect. So you're gonna go ahead and attempt a coup de grace. So go ahead and roll me that damage. We'll assume you hit.
And if it is undead or
Yup.
evil alignment,
You attack the couch, and the entire thing just collapses underneath you. Basically, as you cut through the sheet, go ahead and make a perception check. You notice as you cut through the sheet that it's hollow underneath, and there was nothing there. As you cut through the sheet, it slams into the bottom of the floorboards, cutting through the entire couch, leaving it in pieces on the ground.
okay. A quick rundown.
Make a will save.
No.
As you make your will save, you hear the shriek of a maiden dying as the sheet is pulled away from the fake body. And that I need also Baldrum to make a will save for being so close by.
You bitch.
I'm going to need everyone to take 5 sanity damage. Bland, you take half, so you take 2.
Oh, fuck me.
What does that leave you at?
1.
What?
1.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good. Bald is like, or Bland is just like legitimately on the cusp of pure insanity. Baldrum, you can look over and you see him like, he has crazed eyes.
I mean, Jake, since he worships Cthulhu, right? I think that would be perfectly normal.
Yeah, this is normal.
Okay, with my eyes feeling a bit bloodshot, I'm gonna dip my finger into the holy water and just kind of use it as an eye drop.
Roll 2d8.
You
Heal 7 points of sanity damage.
God damn it! Dip your finger in holy water.
That consumed one of your holy water jars.
Feeling like a little bit relieved, I'm just gonna chug 2.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. So roll another 2d8.
Wait,
Another 2?
4.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead. 48. Boom. So that's 21 points of sanity damage restored to you. Bland is a little bit better now. What else are you doing now?
I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna kind of go through this door.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping an eye on this statue and I'm gonna ready a dodge.
Go ahead and make a reflex save.
Fuck's sake.
Was there a trap there?
Baldred, you see as Bland has a spectral hand come out and grab him by the ankle. You take 3 points of physical damage and 6 points of sanity damage.
Fuck!
Bland, unfortunately, has been very prone to get trapped and hit with a lot of sanity damage today. Baldred, you might want to take point.
That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking point.
All right, so you guys are heading into this room, right?
Yep.
Yeah, into that room. Yeah, and I'm keeping an eye out for anything that would possibly try to hit me.
All right. What you see when you enter in is
Let me give you this as well. I'm doing that as I'm
you see
walking
a
in.
dining room set up with a bunch of wine on the table, and statues lining the walls, and a mirror and a magnifying glass on the other side of the table.
Clockwise fashion. Detect undead.
Nothing in the room detects as undead.
Detect magic.
Nothing in the room detects as magical.
Detect evil?
Nothing in the room detects as evil. Well, nothing detects more evil than what's already in the room.
All right. Well,
That just says that means the room's evil to begin with.
Well, yeah, because we already talked about that. There's like an air of like fear around you.
Detect chaos? Or chaotic?
There's nothing in the room that detects as chaotic.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a step forward.
I'm gonna take a step back now.
All right. Jerry, take 1 sanity damage.
Okay.
You can roll a perception check to figure out what happened.
This is the one that I already rolled that was saying that. Okay, never mind.
Bland, you
I'll
saw
roll another
nothing.
one. Perception.
Oh my god.
What?
A perfect pairing. Holy shit. You guys are perfect together. Okay, so Baldrum, you take 1 point of sanity damage as you walk into the room and you look around and everything is the exact same. Nothing has changed. Bald was picking his nose and Baldrum, you just you think Bald did it. You feel like Bald slapped you across the ear because like something just like hits you and you just.
I wiped my bogey on him.
Oh wait, I meant 1 physical damage, and now you take 1 psychic damage. Sorry, Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you took it felt like something like hit you on the back of the ear, and you look around and nothing happened.
Right, and I'm gonna try to perceive if there's anything else in the room besides Bland hitting me in the back of the ear.
All right, go ahead. Just seems like a regular old dining room. Jerry, take 1 point of damage again. And Bland, take 1 point of damage. And both of you can roll a perception check.
Perception. Wow.
Jerry, you take 2, and you take 1, Bland. You don't know what's happening.
I'm just gonna swing my little, my hammer just above my head, just like twizzle it around.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, I've got something for this as well. The stern gaze, an inquisitor skilled at sensing deception and imitating their foes, can add all of the intimidation and sense motive skills plus half of their level, so it'll be +3. So I got 3.
How can you roll a 0?
-2.
Remember, Bland is still very scared, so you're like shivering and shaking as you're threatening the things in the room. Jerry, what are you doing from here? Are you doing anything after you got hit?
I mean, I still didn't see what hit me. I'm suspecting there's something else in the room because I was nowhere near Bland.
Yeah, now you do enough perception now that you think Bland hit you the first time, but this is something different.
All right, I'm gonna take 1 more step forward towards the magnifying glass in the mirror.
I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna whack the table.
Okay, both of you take 1 more point of damage, and both of you make a perception check before you fucking hit the table. And Bland, you have no idea what's happening. Something hits you directly in the eye right as you're about to hit the table.
What?
Baldred, you see absolutely fucking nothing. Baldred, you take 3 points of psychic damage. Mackie, you take 2. Okay, so you're hitting right there, right?
Yep, right in front of me.
Let me check on something real quick, okay? Alright, I gotta draw a destroyed table now. Do you see what I have to do because of you people?
Well, you have to draw on a destroyed table. It's the dice's fault.
It's not the dice's fault. He said it.
The dice won't let us see shit. All right.
You shatter the wine glass and destroy the table, hitting the wine jug next to it, moving it slightly down the table, and just absolutely making a mess of the room.
I'm gonna take 1 more step forward. Right.
You take additional point of damage and make a perception check. Bland, take another point of damage and make a perception check. You see nothing at all, Baldrum. Take 4 points of sanity damage.
Right. Well, I still have an action, right? So I'm gonna destroy that fucking mirror.
No, wait, let's check it first.
He's just mad. He's destroying the mirror.
All right, Baldrum, you absolutely fucking destroy that fucking mirror.
With a 30.
Here, let me draw another destroyed bit of table. I didn't think I would destroy this much of the table, to be honest. Just imagine that's destroyed table. Right here. Okay? That's just destroyed table.
Okay. I'm gonna whack this bit of table.
You're just destroying more parts of the table?
Yep.
All right. Both of you take 1 more point of damage and increasing more points of fucking psychic damage if you don't fucking roll a high perception check. Oh my god! Bland, as you're about to fucking destroy a bit of the table, you see the wine in this wine glass move. As you see a little face make a little and spits at your fucking eye as you take 1 point of damage. But no psychic damage.
Can I try and swing at it with that hit for the table?
Yeah, go ahead, guys. Give me 1 sec. I just gotta move. 1, 2,
God damn it.
3, 4, 5.
Also, oh my god.
6.
Yeah, I should have
7.
taken cleave. Fuck off. There's only 6 of them.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh wait, I missed one.
9!
This one, right? Every single wine glass you guys saw on the table was actually a monster, and yes, you did kill the one you hit immediately, instantly. And then, yeah, roll initiative. Everyone roll initiative. First up is the jug in front of you, and then this jug up here.
Gotcha.
The jug in front of you. Okay, the one next to you does 26 hit.
Yes.
Take 12 points of damage. No psychic damage. This one is going to spend its turn. You watch it like rock its glass back and forth across the table and approaches you here. These things have slow movement, so that thing's entire movement was to get there. So now it's the little wine glasses, and these things are now stopping their small little spits and are grouping up together. I'm gonna roll the attacks, and I'm gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so Jerry, Mackie. So Mackie gets hit, Jerry gets hit, Mackie gets hit, Jerry gets a miss, Mackie gets a miss, and Jerry gets a miss. So
Wait,
Mackie gets hit
16.
twice, and Jerry gets hit once. Mackie, you take 5 points. Jerry, you take 1.
I'm just getting demolished. I think I'm just gonna hit it. I've only got 2 spells left. I'm not playing my wizards as...
Oh my god.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So he's a named character, guys. So something bad's about to happen to Bland. You provoke an opportunity attack from all adjacent opponents. You're overextended.
No!
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Alright, so I'm gonna need to roll 2 attacks against you, huh? Oh, they both miss. You're very lucky. They're very drunkenly, like, they're very drunk, because, you know, they are wine.
Okay, I'm gonna use my 5-foot movement
Yep.
to get here.
Whose turn is it?
Jerry's.
Jerry's. Jerry, go ahead and give me a perception check. If you look down at your feet, you can see shards of that mirror that you hit. And if you look deep into it, you can see what looks to be a different room. And with your high perception check, you can see that there's a wine bottle sitting atop a table with 2 wine glasses. But you don't know this room yet. You can take your eyes away and you can see the fight going on ahead of you.
Alright, if for some reason I were to roll a high knowledge religion.
Just roll any sort of knowledge check. With your knowledge arcana, Baldrum, you get the sense that, holy shit, these are all very tiny water elementals in these wine glasses. All of them trained to attack whoever enters this room.
Which
If we were to leave,
Yeah.
If you left right now, Baldrum, you could get the fuck out of there in full round action. Because
Yeah.
you could get out the door and then you could move again.
right? Well, I am gonna run the fuck away, right?
Remember, there's a wall there, so like if you just get through the doorway, you can pretty much just say, "I closed the door," and they aren't a threat.
Just wait for me.
Exactly. Right. Well, I'm gonna run through the door and I'm gonna move out of the room and go get in cover
All right, perfect.
behind the door.
All right, roll a reflex save.
Oh, I know why. This is evil.
Oh fuck! All right.
Take 3 points of physical damage and 7 points of psychic damage. Oh, it crit failed on trying to take you, so it just sort of like slashes you and goes back underneath the thing. You're not even pinned for a turn.
Whack it.
Bland, it is gonna be not your turn yet.
Oh.
These wine jugs are gonna start just attacking you like the other ones are from a distance. Both miss with their shots. And then on the advanced dice, so you get hit 4 times. Take 15 points of damage as you're on your way out.
I just slammed the door shut.
Fuck this shit.
Hey, can you do a strength? Can you do a strength check to see how loudly that door slams?
Yeah, it's a strength check to see how fucking hard you slam that door shut. With a slight bang, it's shut. You feel like it would only take a light breeze to open it, but it's not too bad.
Right. Can I retry that slamming of the door?
you could be like, not like this, the dwarven way. You do it slightly better. It seems a little petty in hindsight.
Yeah, it really does.
But you guys shut that door just fine. The monsters can't seem to get to you. They don't seem to try and trace you either.
Well, I am going to move yeah, and I'm going to use one holy water.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 more potions and 2 more holy waters.
How many more holy waters do you guys have left?
I have 4, plus he can make more.
So
I'm also going to use 1 more of light wounds. That's like 1d8, right?
Yeah, so you guys are replenishing yourselves again. Bland feeling very much like this is a repeating pattern he's not liking. Your sanity, and where are we going from here?
home.
I mean, everything. We've basically checked everything else but upstairs, right?
Yeah.
No, there's this door.
Is that the door?
Yeah, that's it. That's the door, but you have a feeling it's to the outside, to the front.
Didn't
you
we
could,
come through
you
this
could,
door?
you could. No, you came from this door up here, but you could go in and check on your old buddy, who's
I mean, that's basically just the front door. So it
yeah,
doesn't
that's the
matter.
front door. So you could probably go check in on your carriage rider and see what's going on with
Yeah,
him.
I'm gonna go out
Yeah.
and see if he has anything of use.
All right, perfect. So give me 1 sec.
Or even if we just go out and have a short break.
Just like can I please just have I just want a conversation, and then we're gonna move you guys over, and you guys are here. So you guys enter out. And
Oh no! 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 Back in! Back in!
you see the donkey just casually walking back and forth. Actually, go ahead and give me a will save, everybody. Both you and Baldred have the exact same resolve as you, like, holding hands, looking outside, like, we can do it, we can do it. You see the donkey just eating ethereal grass out in the distance, and you can see the carriage driver just moving about in the back of the carriage.
Hello, good sir.
He does not respond.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
There has to be. Wait.
Can I go ahead and have another perception check from y'all?
No. Ooh.
But this is so perfect. Bland is like, nope, it's just normal outside, isn't it, Baldred? Baldrum, you're in a small realm that is half the material plane and half the ethereal plane. You have been brought somewhere where you are no longer where you were before. This is not the same outside you were before.
Alright, so if we were to go to the back door again and bring us back, I'm guessing.
You don't
Out
know.
of character.
You don't know.
Wait, I'm gonna go search his carriage first.
Oh, and with that high perception, Baldrum, you can hear arguing coming from the backyard. What are you looking for back over there? You just trying to talk to him?
No items. Anything that would help.
When you enter the back of the carriage, like, everything, you're realizing the wood you're stepping on is, like, see-through.
Incorporeal?
Yeah, like, everything you're touching is not truly there.
Oh wait, so he's not a ghost. That's what I originally thought. I thought he was dead. He was a ghost. But no, it's just because we went to the different plane.
You can see him break open one of the wooden chests and take out a bottle of rum and just start drinking it out on the back of the carriage.
Any chance I can, like, tip the end bottle of rum so he just spills it on himself?
Go ahead and give me a will save. This is you trying to interact with the material plane. You can see, like, as you're, like, trying, you can feel for a second the weight on your fingertips as the you tilt the scotch bottle a little bit too much, and he's what the fuck?
With it.
Just fucking with the guy.
You watch the donkey run over. What are you guys doing from here?
I mean, we have to go back in because there's nothing we can do out here.
Oh, you also, Jerry, with your high perception, you did notice a squawking coming from the what looks to be a duck hut next to the willow tree.
Ducks.
There.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Ducks.
Ducks? Do you go inside the duck hut?
I peek inside the duck hut.
You peek inside the duck hut. You see what looks to be a bunch of little ghost ducks all hanging about with themselves. Are you rolling
my
a sneak
God.
check when you go in?
Of course, I don't want to disturb the small duckies.
Okay, roll sneak check. All right, I might have to change my plans for the ducks. So ignore their expression, okay? I didn't realize.
Them evil.
I didn't realize that there was so much affection for ducks.
Jake. Oh my god. Okay, fine.
No. These are good ducks. These are good ducks.
Keep it.
Jake, my fucking alias online is Rubber Duck, Dr. Rubber Ducky.
You know, I did not
ducks.
think about that, to be honest. So you see a bunch of just spectral ducks hanging about.
Alright, well, I'm gonna let the duckies be.
It's a shame they're incorporeal, because I won't mind a feast.
Actually, go ahead and give me a knowledge religion check when you look at them. These are not ducks that are on the other plane. You can see, like, the translucent ones on the other plane. But these ones have, like, their own specific color to them. Like, they're actually here. Like, these ducks live in this ethereal realm.
Wait.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you really both nat crit it?
Yes!
Okay, guys, say it together.
The
Guys, don't lie.
Jesus fucking Christ, nat 20 again. So yeah, you guys both at the same time lean down, and these ducks look at you, and you look at them, and they look at you, and you look at them, and they nod, you nod. You have now befriended these ducks.
Well, I am taking a vacation. I'm gonna go pet some ducks.
They happily enjoy the duck pets. Your knowledge arcana and knowledge religion tells you that these ducks cannot exist in any other plane but this small little pocket dimension.
Right, Jake, does that give me some sanity back?
Yeah. Everyone roll 2 d12s. That's how much sanity you get back.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Mackie, of course, you're not as enthralled with the ducks. You're like, sure, it's pretty cool. Jerry, on the other hand, is like, oh my gosh! Baldrum is over here obsessed now with ducks. Absolutely covered in ducks and all their goodness. And you guys have a good boon to your health.
Can we take a short rest with these ducks?
You can take a short rest. I'll let you recover 2d8 healing. They're pretty much, as you take a nap, they do sleep like they cuddle into you for warmth. One of the ducks even builds a small nest in like your chest as you nap, and when you wake up, there's a bunch of eggs.
In my beard, Jake.
In your beard, yeah. In the part of your beard that got cut away, it makes a perfect spot for a nest. So when you wake up, there's a bunch of baby ducks hatching in your beard.
Now that should give you sanity back.
You get 5 more sanity. And
Hell yes.
Mackie, you see it, so you also get 5 more sanity.
Thank you.
Now. Alright, so from here, you guys are gonna go ahead and have your ducky time, you crazy fucks.
I was on the precipice of death and going insane.
But we got ducks.
We have ducks.
Are you heading to the backyard, or are you
We're
heading
going
back?
back.
Wait,
Wait, what? Going back
should we go to... Yeah, should we go to the back? Because if we go for the other exit, we might be popped out again. So at least we can check out all these things. All the fairy...
I mean, plus we heard shit in the graveyards. Maybe there's something there.
As you're walking through the patch here, you can notice the fairy lights here this time around are not the same type. They are not leeching out energies. These are actually their energy leeching away. So this is where the fairy lights in the other world come from, and here they exist as the energy dissipates.
So, is the energy from these actually causing the temporal planes phenomena?
Go ahead and roll a knowledge arcana check. Oh my god, you fucking rolling lead dice today. Bland, you would know that this is not caused by the fairy lights. This is a byproduct of, as your like hands are running through it, you're not sure. Like this feels, the fog almost feels alive, but it's not. You're not sure what's going on with the fog and the fairy lights exactly. Even with your nat 20, you're now rethinking how you thought this was working. Because when you're looking at it, you're realizing this isn't like folding a plane together and it's looping around and there's ways in and out. It feels almost like a TARDIS moment, where like you open the door and then you're in a completely different space and it does not matter how you came in or out. Bland, also with that, while you're like walking through and looking through the fairy lights, you're watching the vortexes form, and you're really starting to like maybe come to terms with like, it feels like the fog is almost like spiritual smoke. Like as you're walking through it, you're feeling the souls of something as you're walking past.
Okay. Oh, quick question. With the dwarves, they're not hindered by medium and heavy armor. Does that mean the minuses to like acrobatics? And
Oh
stuff
shit!
like
Oh
that?
shit! You're not? Oh, then yeah, you don't have to roll any of those arcane checks.
Oh. Okay.
Then we can't retcon the very first one, but we'll give you the spell slot back as a reference.
Thank you.
Boom, boom, boom.
We have to kill whoever's trapping it here. I'll burn the place down and hope for the best. Wait,
Why
no.
does it always come down to burning the place down?
Evacuate the ducks, then burn the place down.
Yeah. First the ducks. That's the main thing we need to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna go around the back and I guess perceive.
All right. You are going to go ahead and perceive. Are you coming along to Baldrum? Yep. All right. Perfect.
Yep.
Bland, as you're perceiving in the air, you hear the sounds of what seems to be like bickering, like elderly men going off in the distance.
Which direction?
In the graveyard. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you guys are here. You don't hear anything.
Ducks.
Ducks.
The quacking was just rattling in your mind.
What did you roll for a perception check, Bland? Bland.
21. I got.
You hear what sounds like growling coming from the mist?
Yep, let's get up.
I'm helping him up, so.
All right, so that's a Bland definitely gets up top. Baldred, but I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative as Baldred. You feel something tug on your back leg.
Oh, that looks cute.
What is that?
Like little
As
fox.
a little
never mind.
ethereal wolf, as a ethereal wolf attacks your legs. It misses on its attack. The second one does a 20 hit.
Who?
You.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I put a hit, yeah.
Take 10 points of damage. Whose turn is it?
It would be mine.
28? Yeah, no, that hits. Yeah, that hits. So you hit and you do 18 points of damage to this spectral wolf as it goes, and it nearly completely dissipates into a fog of smoke, but still maintains a shape. And that is Baldrum's turn. Hit and hit. Do you choose one or split it between the two of them?
Let
All right, so you get them basically both to the exact same point Mackie did. So bow, bow, bow. You see them turn into like thin cut versions of themselves. It is now the dog's turn. I'm going to roll all 3 attacks at once. Okay, so I have 2 hits. I have a hit on Jerry, and I have a hit on Mackie. Jerry, you take 9 points of damage. Mackie, you take 5. Jerry, you take 8 points of sanity damage. And Mackie, you take 6. And then it is Bland's turn again.
Be gone, you pesty mutts. Was it 15 hit?
No. You swing at the dog and it moves away. It's near paper thinness, actually being an advantage to it now as it dodges out of your way before it fully forms itself again. Jerry, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use the power attack.
Okay, so 24, both hit. All right, so you see as Baltram go boom, boom, boom with 2 hits and absolutely demolishes both of the ethereal dogs into nothingness. And then it is the dog's turn, and it's just against Mackie. Does a 19 hit?
Barely.
That is 5 points of damage and 12 points of psychic damage. It's now Bland's turn.
Be gone.
It hits, and it absolutely demolishes the fucking dog. And now it's just Bland and Baldrum. One on top of the hill and one on bottom. These poor dwarves.
Offer my weapon to help him up. Whoever he takes it.
Baldrum.
Let's see, climb.
Roll a climb check, Baldrum. You guys are in the graveyard.
I'm gonna look for the 2 men.
The bickering, and very quickly as you approach, you realize the bickering is 3 ghosts. What I do?
Jake, detect undead, and then
They are undead. They are undead. Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Yes. How can we help you, fine gentlemen?
Greetings. We've stumbled across this strange plane, and we was wondering if you have any information.
Oh, well, actually, we have we have a bit of information, but we require one thing.
Your lives?
Oh, shit. We didn't realize that. Oh, okay. It was a simple favor. It's just, all of us are too scared to go in the house. We just require a book.
Oh, which book?
It
dozens
was
of books.
Well, I mean, it was on like the table in front of the fireplace.
Okay, and why do you require this book?
One of us can read it, and it will allow us to free ourselves back to our other plane.
Oh, so this exposition book?
Yes, the one that kind of looks like, some of the X's kind of look like women with big bazongas.
Thought so.
So, were you the original owners of this book?
You see them come together as a group, like talking. No, you fucking idiot! No, I mean, I think it. No.
Jake,
yes, it was ours. It wasn't theirs.
I have
Now,
something...
why do you guys need this book?
Okay, wait, I've got something. Discerning Lies as part of a spell for a number of rounds per day. You'll see Inquisitor's level.
We already know it's not theirs. Now the question is, why do you need this book?
Yeah, why do you need this book?
It'll help us go to our plane so we can finally be put to rest. We've been stuck on this plane for 500 years, says the blue one. The green one says 600 for me. 9,247 for me, says the purple one.
Yeah, they're lying.
They are not lying. The purple one has a very crazed look in his eyes.
And what was the woman doing besides the book?
A woman? We don't know anything about a woman. I haven't been in that house for 400 years.
Again, the line?
No, they are not lying. They seem to only seem to live in this tiny little section of the graveyard.
Then why do you think a spectral woman such as yourselves was in there, just laying on the floor?
Because she got trapped in the house? Have any of you been spooked yet? I don't think so.
We've had a bit of a fright, but that's pretty much
Jake.
it.
Baldrum, with
21.
that sense motive, you get the sense that behind that word that maybe being scared has more meaning in this house than you normally think of.
Mm.
Well, you guys know that like if you get scared enough, you're gonna jump out of your own skin, right?
Yeah, I asked him to elaborate.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
no, that one is... How are we meant to know that? Come on.
well, I assume that you have party members who've died.
No, we're not amateurs.
Didn't you see the tiger? Who's
Yeah,
there
we killed the tiger.
threatening? Oh, you killed? Holy shit! We just closed the door.
Do you have anything that may assist us going into the house?
He takes something out from his pocket and says, "This is a key phrase that I know is very important in the house. It goes somewhere. I'll trade it for that book."
And what does this phrase
Bland,
do?
why don't you just detect evil for a little bit?
What it does is there's some sort of machine in the house. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it requires some sort of key phrase, and this is the one.
And would that be upstairs?
Yeah, yes, it's in the second floor. You'll see what I mean very quickly when you explore there, which probably explains why you guys are still alive.
It's useful information. And this key phrase, what is it?
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
But that they're willing to give you that in order to get the book.
Yeah, I so happen to procure this book beforehand.
You see all of them jump with alertness the second I see it. Yeah, can we have it?
I'm gonna
If
move
you
close, and I'm gonna prepare an attack if they try to do something fishy.
Okay. You see them recoil from you a little bit.
if you explain to us how this ritual is done, so we can perform it on the unlucky soul that's lost on the inside, I will gladly give you this book.
Okay, that's fine. Well, all it is you just need to find a body or the body, and you need to burn it in a pyre with the right symbol, and he takes you to the right page and shows you the right symbol. He says, have this made with salt underneath it, burn it, and you're good to go. And we've been collecting salts from the fake rainwater for decades to do this performance, so we're ready.
Would you be able to spare some so I can perform it as well?
I'm sure there's plenty to go around. Go ahead. I would just be wary, though, if she still has a corporeal body that could cause some, issues.
Issues how?
Well, you don't want to go to heaven before you're dead.
Find her tether, her body first, and then use that.
Yes, as long as she's dead, you wouldn't want to burn anyone alive. They laughed a little bit nervously to each other.
Okay.
Haven't tried that one yet. Huh? He's he did take enjoyment in that thought.
Oh. Well, here's the book.
Oh, that's the crazy one?
That's the purple, yeah, the crazy one.
Oh, no, that guy's alright.
Yeah, I give them the book.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably upstairs, right? Yeah. So, I mean, that's the last thing we haven't explored yet, so we basically just go straight to there, yeah.
Enter into here, and you guys are entering straight into the upstairs, which I will now reveal in just once. You guys appear in a room with lightning moving all about you and a bit of a barrier blocking you from moving upstairs, with a console on a table and a bunch of lightning moving around. You can see sparks of lightning in the outer ring of lightning going in and out as it moves through, but a inner core that is just consistently shocking.
I'm gonna whisper the password, or use the password on the machine that's in front of us.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. You go ahead and use the machine, and because you have the passcode ahead of time, it very quickly you can and all the lightning in the room slowly stops, and you guys can continue up if you want. It's, there. So and then you guys are heading into this. You see a statue of a wizard with a large wizard hat above you.
Jake
lit
the
by
usual.
blue lightning.
Detect evil.
Detect
Perception.
evil, you do detect evil, and you do detect
Undead.
undead.
Yeah.
You see a double glow of odd energy over here from undead.
In this one or in the room?
In the big room.
Right.
In the room with the casket.
Mm.
You hear whispers calling to both of you.
With my
Is that you,
target.
Perv? Yeah, I'm gonna use a spell-like ability, racial trait, enlarged person.
Oh, so you're enlarging yourself?
Yeah.
I cast Divine Favor. And I'm also going to cast Shield of Faith.
Perfect. Alright, so you guys are entering into the room. With your knowledge religion, Baldrum, you don't need to get a very high knowledge religion check to know what's in this room. You can sense it. Your family has been studying this for generations. Your time has come. That is the casket of a vampire.
He doesn't know what a vampire looks like, so...
So, what are you doing? Do you open the casket?
Yeah.
You open the casket, and this figure looks at you. He stands up. He is half translucent, with fangs and gray reddish skin as he stands up with his armor covered in ethereal steel. His hand on his left side transformed into some sort of shield, and him holding some sort of cold iron ghost steel in his right arm.
Please.
Knowledge religion check.
Oh, fuck off.
That is a vampire.
And I've cast Anticipate Thoughts as soon as I see him.
All right.
I mean, Badrums just saw the coffin. He's like, yeah, that has to be a vampire.
It's a vampire. He's hyping himself up. And
I'm just gonna look at him and be like,
the creature stands up and looks at you all, and you have come to disturb my slumber. Greet me as I greet you. I am Bonto.
Sorry, Balbonto.
I am Bonto, the Ghostpire Lord.
Ghostpire. So like a wannabe vampire?
What? No, I'm half ghost, half vampire.
So you're neither, really.
Wait.
Baldrum, yeah, Baldrum. Take 17 sanity damage as this realization hits you like a wave. You can roll a will save to try and negate it, or just accept it.
No, I'm gonna roll a will save, because he's been hyping himself up for this moment. Alright.
Please crit fail. Please crit. No, shit. Alright, so you take 8 points of sanity damage instead, as this wave of realization that this is not a vampire. You will not fulfill your family's destiny today.
So are you like a dead vampire?
Well, no, I'm a ghost vampire.
You're about to be, bitch.
Huh? Roll initiative. Alright, with your anticipate thoughts, as you're going like, what is he gonna do? You can see the twinge in his eye. And right before the battle begins, you see him snap his fingers, and ethereal bats fill the room you're in. And it is now his turn. So this is the big guy. He is gonna go ahead and touch you. He goes for an attack. It is 18 and then 21.
Oh, 18, that misses.
Okay, and 21?
21 hit, sorry.
Okay, perfect. So you just see him touch you with his palm, and as his hand starts melding into your body, you don't take any physical damage, but you're gonna take 22 points of sanity damage as you hear his screaming in your brain deep inside. All right, and then it is the bats. The bats are not very strong. Bat, 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 bat. All right, so I'm going to have this one just sort of, I don't know, wait its turn, I guess. Or no, I guess it can squeeze here. Just, because I love you guys so much. So 2 attacking Jerry, 10 and then 16. I'm so sorry, Mackie. A nat 20 and an 18, so 25.
Both hit.
Okay, so they only do, you only take 3 points of damage for the crit, and then 1 point of damage for the other bite.
Okay, 3 and 1.
Yeah. But you take 10 points of sanity damage.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
that's a -4.
Oh. What you notice, even with the bats attacking you, you dodge out of the way, so you aren't able to see much. But you do see, you do hear the sound, and bland, you fall to the ground, unconscious. As of right now, that's all you guys see this turn. And, Bland, on your turn, you don't feel that in danger. You just feel like you need some time.
So I'm still laid on the floor unconscious.
You're still laid on the floor unconscious.
Is there anything I can possibly do?
Go ahead and give me a will save. You're concentrating, and you're concentrating, and you're concentrating. And you're able to form yourself. Next to you appears a spectral version, as he remains above him as his normal self, and you, Mackie, are replenished up to full HP.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I do an action this turn?
Yes. Boom. And you have every feature of a spectral creature.
Well, I'm gonna, as a swift action, I'm gonna use Judgment, do Justice, which gives me a +1, and then I'm gonna whack him. Oh!
Whoa.
What? 55? Why the fuck do
Yeah.
you do 55? Alright, holy shit.
I think it's 3 times.
And what's that
So
hitting?
60,
Oh, that's hitting.
79.
The big ghost, the wannabe vampire.
Baldrum, not only did you get stripped of actually killing a full-blooded vampire, but you get stripped of killing a vampire, period. As with a critical hit, spectral fucking goddamn Bland, tired of being the punching bag this entire fucking session, coming back as a spectral deity, sending back holy energy and boom, bonking! And because it is a vampire, that's holy damage, so that does a fuck ton more. You just watch this vampire vaporize in a single second. And the bats around you disappear immediately.
I was gonna kill one of the bats.
Baldrum, immediately before you could even act, all your glory was gone. You couldn't even say you participated.
I mean, let me just swing as the bat disappears.
Yeah, you would have hit too. You say that to yourself as you grab onto your thing. The dice don't lie.
Dice don't lie.
The dice don't lie. Fuck.